know Diane Sawyer is on assignment in Afghanistan. I know you want to know this. We have the hot look for spring. It's the eyes. It's all in the eyes, Charlie. We'll meet Vincent Longo, the makeup artist to some of Hollywood's most beautiful stars, and he's giving 3 of our lucky audience members an eye makeover this morning. We'll have that for you in just a little bit.
2 big winners yesterday.
2 big. It has been said that beauty, you're in my shot, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But for our next guest, it is literally in the eyes of the beholder, from Gwyneth Paltrow to Heidi Klum and Sigourney Weaver, makeup artist extraordinaire Vincent Longo, creator, of course, of Vincent Longo Cosmetics, has helped top celebrities and models put their best faces forward. And this morning he joins us with 3 members from our studio audience to show how to make the hot new eye makeup looks for spring work for any of the time of day or night. And
exactly.
Vincent, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Now, I remember, it wasn't like last spring, it was supposed to be like smoky eyes. What is it for this spring?
It's still smoky eyes, still slightly there. It's not as bold. It's not so much of a statement. It's a little more blended now. And I think it plays into more of the blues and pinks with a dash of violet here and there. But it's a little softer. It's not as bright and as strong.
We saw all the beautiful women that you have been the makeup artist for. Is there somebody that you would love to get your brushes on?
Well, I would love to, be able to work on Sophia Loren, I think, because she's being Italian and being such a huge Italian icon. And watching her in all my years of growing up, I just would love to be able to do her eye makeup. And
she's timeless, a
yeah,
timeless
she's
beauty.
Absolutely beautiful.
And we have 3 beauties here as well. One of our audience members, Selka Wall, went with the business look. Let's take a look at her before. This is Selka before. Okay, all right. And now Selka Wall with the business look. Ah, the eyes do have it. So tell us, Vincent, what did you do here for Selka?
Here on Selka, basically, I focused on what is definitely a trend for this spring-summer, and that is all the earth tones on the eyes. It's such a beautiful, clean look, and it's a very professional way to go to work. And one of the key points for this spring-summer is actually redefining the eyebrow. Now, there is quite an attention given to the eyebrow and actually redefining it. And the key point to redefining it is also highlighting just in this area, which is the arch of the brow. Now, this is something that we weren't doing so much in previous seasons, but this spring, we're definitely looking at this highlighting.
And that's really important, the eyebrows, right? That really frames
Well, the eyebrow really does give you a beautiful, well-defined look. It gives you a very professional, clean approach to work, and it does frame your whole face.
All right, well, Selka, you look beautiful. You look beautiful before, you look even more beautiful now. Now the fun evening look, and Susan Reed of Florida. Let's take a look at Susan before, okay? And now Susan now. Voila! Yes, she's ready for a night out on the town, isn't she, Vincent?
Absolutely. Now, with Susan, I chose to go with a little blue, because blue is definitely one of the highlight colors for the season. We're focusing a lot on blues. And here, basically, what I did was line the eye with a navy pencil, and I blended that pencil first. Now, that's one of the little tips that we have for the spring. Once you've blended the pencil, you go over with your blue of choice, and you line the whole upper lid, as I've done here. And also then on the lower lid, can you look up a little? And on the lower lid, I've just blended slightly on this lower lash line, and I've smoked the eye underneath just to give it a little more punch, but a little more brightness, and it gives you that little pop for that summer, spring evening where you want to go out and have fun.
So blending is the key here.
Absolutely, yeah, totally.
Okay, so we have the evening look. Thank you very much. We've had the business look. Now, how for someone just, kicking around on the weekends and you want to be a little more casual? Our final audience member, she has gone from, this is Kate York, and she's going with a weekend casual type of look.
Right, I think this is the more fun, easy look to actually create. And yes, it is the weekend look. And it's a very simple look. Can you close, Kate? And basically all I've done here is, and I'll just show you real quick, I'm lining with an aubergine pencil along the lash line. I would say about 1/3 the way in, just like that. And then with a small number 12 brush here, all I do is go along and blend it, the famous blending, and I follow that line that I traced. And this is very simple. It's an upward-outward direction. A little bit with your fingertip. It takes 2 seconds. And to the other lash line. And once you've completed that, all you need to do is go over with a cream eyeshadow. Now the focus here is on the pinks, and the soft pinks of course are the direction, because makeup as a whole is going a little softer. So the whole look is more in the pretty direction as opposed to the statement direction. And with my fingertip, all I'm doing now is going over the whole eyelid with this little cream. Now creams are a lovely...
And you can do that with your fingertip?
All I'm doing here is just tapping it in over the pencil, and basically I'm creating the makeup.
Okay.
Now here I've come up with a cream eyeshadow with glitters through it, and the glitters are immersed into the eyeshadow, and basically that's your look. So even throughout the day, on the weekend,
Wonderful.
you want to retouch, you just tap it in just like that,
Perfect.
and away you go.
Excellent, Vincent.
And that's your evening makeup.
Thank you.
Actually, sorry, your weekend
Weekend
makeup.
casual.
Yep.
Yeah, and mascara also key. Also a lot of mascara.
Well, the mascara goes along, and I can start doing that.
Well,
just
you have to do
show-
that as we go bye-bye, Vincent
Absolutely.
Longo.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, if you want more, of course, you can log on to abcnews.com and find out more about these fashion tips. We'll be back in just a minute.